and we discussed extensively this issue. Then I had a one-to-one meeting with him, and we discussed the same issue. And on the two issues of war, he is determined. He gave us assurances that he is ready to solve the issue of war. He is ready to reach an agreement based on the IGAD peace process with Dr. Riek Machar. And of course, there were a lot of details that we cannot share. He on the issue of Arusha, he also committed himself that he is ready also to implement the Arusha peace process, and that the party must come together. And we told him that from after this mission, we will go and see Dr. Riek in Pagak, and he said, yes, please, that is very important. My message to Dr. Riek is that I'm ready to sign peace agreement with him based on the IGAD peace process, and that he is also ready to sign to implement the Arusha. Based on the meetings that we had held in Juba, with the president, who is the chairman of SPLM, and then there was an expanded meeting of the SPLM National Liberation Council and SPLM members in the legislature, and also members of Politburo. And that was a very good meeting, where the deputy president of South Africa gave a very good statement. I also gave a very good statement as well. And when the president concluded, he was very, very, very positive. He told everybody that I'm going to be like President Mandela, who decided to put everything behind in the interest of the people of South Africa. And we are not going to look backward. From now on, let us focus on the future. Let us focus ahead. Let us reconcile, and let us rebuild our country. That was his conclusion and his statement to that expanded meeting. Then we met SPLM generals. It was organized by the chief of general staff. It was a lunch. It was a working lunch. In that working lunch, because they were not attending the meeting, I briefed them, and they were very, very, very supportive. Very, very. Because nobody wants war. Nobody wants war. And they committed themselves. They said, the president is right. We will support the president. We will support you. We will support IO if all of us come to end this war. Because our people are tired and nobody wants war. After this, there are going to be a number of meetings. The president told us, please don't waste time. Make those contacts quickly, and all of you come so that we finalize it. Meaning, we are supposed to meet IO in Pagak, and we will meet them in the next week or the coming few days. And then there is going to be a meeting between Dr. Riek and the leaders of the region. I think it's going to take place in Tanzania. And there is going to be another meeting on the 25th. The 5 leaders of the region, including South Africa, they will go to Juba and meet. And I think after that, hopefully, all these issues will have been addressed. The issue of IGAD and the issue of CPA. So people, they in Juba said, everybody is, of course, the mood, amongst the people was very, very, very positive. People were shouting, crying for peace, that even there's no need for you to go back, please, Of course, they don't know the detail, how this thing is made. But you could see that everybody was yearning for peace. Everybody was shouting for peace. Everybody was, so it was really good amongst the people. Even the government officials, whether security institutions or civil servants, or an SPLM, everybody, was ready for peace. So the atmosphere, the mood was very, very positive. and and for them, they worry now, not even tomorrow, because the suffering is too much. Economic difficulties that they are facing, plus plus the war, what the war is doing for the people. So really, they feel that this is the time, and we are also convinced that what we found in Juba was a very positive atmosphere for peacemaking. It is important for people to understand the issue of peace and accountability, and which one comes first. Always you make peace, you reconcile people, and then make people account. It's not only to account people to account for the crimes that have been committed or are still being committed in the war theater, but even other crimes, economic crimes, other people must account. All of us must account later, but let us make peace first, and put it in place in our institutions. Then we will definitely face accountability. And accountability is not only in our hands. It's not only us. They are international institutions. They are regional institutions that are handling this issue. And time will come when they will also come and tell us these are their findings, and they want the people of the leaders of South Sudan to account for some of their mistakes. So, and they will not do it now. They will do it when we have made peace. When we have made peace, what they can do now are sanctions, individual sanctions, if there is no peace. But accountability will not be done now. Accountability is always put at the end when peace is already made, and when people have built enough confidence, people have reconciled enough. People when the atmosphere is conducive, then the accountability. So the issue of accountability, nobody can dismiss it, but the question is, when do you do accountability? And for us, accountability, peace comes before accountability. Special mention, to our people in South Sudan is that the people in South Sudan are ready for peace. The government and SPLM in South Sudan are ready for peace. And I'm saying this with a lot of confidence, because I had a one-on-one meeting with President Salva Kiir for 1 hour, and there was nothing that we didn't discuss. And I found him positive on all issues, issues of war, issues of peace, and issues of reunification of SPLM. So please let us all give Juba the benefit of the doubt, and let us begin to engage seriously so that we achieve peace, even before July. When we can do it.